They must do better than that. They must figure do better than that.
Easy. Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix. Your boy Nar here with Ari, and we have a black superhero in the building. Before we get to that, obviously we have to our sponsors, Ethiopia Life, Herb House, where cannabis and culture combine for one of a kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from Canadian Embassy. Also follow them on Instagram at Ethiopia Life or visit their webpage at ethiopialife.com for latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique, and you can check them out in Portmore at 23 West Trade Way, and you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
Big up Shortcut Barbers for the sharpest of cuts. Shing! Hit up Shortcut Barbers, located at 9 Branchshaft Square. You can go follow Steve the Barber right there. And of course, we have to big up all our Patreons, all our Patreon family, especially Zach E, Tamo Good, DB, and
Richard Vaughn.
There we go. Or if you want bonus content, exclusive content, first access to content before it's posted on YouTube, go and support us at patreon.com/thefixja. As we say, we have a superhero of the black variety in the building.
Check.
None other than Black Hero.
And I'm David.
Bless up,
Fix family. Yeah.
Bless up, fam. Bless up, fam.
So we're listening to Better Than That, and then
Alright, so just go straight.
Yeah,
into
we're
it.
going
I say
straight
you're good.
into it.
Alright, to drink
We're
the
going
water,
straight
you're
in
cool. Oh, the storm.
Because
Alright, go on straight.
you know
in.
why? Come here, say, is this song? You know, did record it long time and they didn't know say something like this I got happen, or it's just immediately as in the seat last week.
It's
like,
immediately,
yo.
just like you don't know, big up my brother Skilly. Just like how him could have captured the plane as it crashed. I feel like it up to he did the right thing, and it up to we as youth to just kind of capture what's on everybody's mind and just put it forward. So especially me as a youth, where as a Rastafarian and a young musician, I just feel like this made it make for. Every time I see them issues, I like with it not easy, like. I say, yo, Andrew, on my TV, I get the thing confused. It's no disrespect, but it's a thing where everybody I think, you know what I mean? So, same with this song again, you know, me and Ras-I was just in the studio literally last week, Thursday, literally. And we come up with the idea, and I was just saying to him, like, instead of think about a street song, why not just sing about what everybody's thinking about? This just happened, this is affecting us, this is afflicting us. Let's just talk about it. And then in the space of, like, as I say, like 30 minutes, we done make the song. By Monday, we reach up at a compound and shoot the video. By Thursday, it's out, isn't it?
You know, get an invite at a compound or?
We have people close to up there in the whole family, and you know, there's a whole family tree and branch that spread wide across Jamaica and the whole world. So we know people know them, and them just rate the movement. So it's not anybody allowed where we went to in this video. So yeah, I feel like it was everything that's RD and everything aligned perfectly, isn't it?
Well, hi Black Hero, how are you?
Hi, well going. Yeah, I feel better.
Manners.
Alright.
You know, it's the first thing in my head. I've been just off of ask because I felt like I was going to.
Because the speed of it, everybody's really like shook at the speed of it, like you know what I mean? But
because it almost feel like
really. It's like nah, the 21st century.
When they send up the people them up at a compound and do this long time, so you can set it for now.
Nah, it's just the 21st century, man. So just everything kind of quick these days. Like if somebody can make a piece of content in 5 minutes, put my Instagram and go viral. Just say, all right, make a music, get it to radio, get it to everybody in less than like 5 days. That was the pre.
Yeah, very quick turnaround.
Yeah, so now for big up your team, we work on it. Big up Tatiana, big up Tweak, big up, you know, everybody who did a part of this because we put really pressure upon them and overdrive and Storm come like they go if we want 2 days. So we really did everything in regards to the video in 1 day.
Wow.
So the editing, all that. So yeah, everything that's happened perfect, bro. Can't explain it.
Well, fast. Describe to the people though what it was like to shoot in a compound and just being in that environment.
Alright, we're being in a compound. It was my first time still. I've never ever been up there. So when I went up there, it was far different from what I imagined, you know? It's like you hear about something and you go there and say, this is a civilization. This is a set of people who have them schools, have them churches, have them different infrastructure in place already. And they don't look run down. Everybody, we could use a little bit of help. Everybody could use a little bit of help. So them too. But there are things in place. And it kind of shocked me as to how the people live. The kids know all of the folk stories and the songs. They know what this bush can do and what that bush can do. I can't even tell you what Cersei look like. I don't even know. If you tell me it's a pear tree, that I don't really know.
I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you. And I'm a team. I tell you my skull all them classes. I'll be real.
Class, you just
Whatever
outside.
class life have with that, we skull it straight. And
just like Minister Chang's history
class.
put it.
All right. But yeah, like I was just blown away. Like I couldn't, I just couldn't believe what was happening. Like, and how the chief, which, you know, you can see somebody on a platform or through their like pages and, you know, get an idea of them. But when you meet them, it's like, as I said, totally different. He's not a man of war. He's not a man of, you know, criminal activities. It was just a real reason man. I said, this is my bloodline. And I really feel like it's up to me to like help steer it the right way. And he's now the chief. So to me as a young Rastafarian, like musician, I don't think I have any other claim than to align with Maroons. I don't have any land as Rasta. There's nothing outside of my spiritual foundation and the messaging that the history has brought to us that I have. That's the only thing I own. But I don't own lands like the Maroons. I don't own certain things. It's not my birthright. So I feel like aligning my voice with that was just a perfect thing, isn't it? So, man, I wish everybody could go up there if you're allowed to, isn't it? Just to get the energy, the vibe. You know, they cook out of one part of you can go this and eat. There's no grills on the houses. They have no debts. It's one of the safest places in Jamaica. And they have all farm. I share breadfruit. You might have pine. I give you some of my breadfruit. You give me some of your pine. Like it's just a different experience for me. I've never seen that anywhere in Jamaica.
I've never been up there though. I think as you say,
I feel like when they develop it to the level that they want, because they have big plans. They have like 21st century dreams and they're putting things into action and it's getting help and like more strength and amplification from the worldwide media. So I feel like they're going to get it. And then probably at that time it's going to be more open for people to come once they've probably set the traditions in place and certain things in places.
Do you think that there's a natural alignment that is in place with Rastafari and Maroons?
Yeah, I'm just discover that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? When I went up there, the stories of like the first set of Rastas was really there. You know what I mean? The drumming, all of that, the powers, the things that Rasta speak on, it's really there at the birth of Maroons, like everything that they've done. So I feel like when I went there, it clicked to me. I was just like, I take off my shoes, stand up on the land and say, this makes sense. It just makes sense to me, like, and it makes sense to the people. That me really did care about the most. I never want to just put out a song and never have the people behind it. So when I go up there and say, yo, them have 4 or 5, them have Kiara play a speaker, play, the kids are singing. Man, I say, oh, that like a preview when I send up to the hill, everybody have it already. Everybody love it already. When by the time me reach, them have video shoot plan out to them. Me never them have them more traditions, you know, where you see them dress up with the leaves.
Yeah.
You know, that's their old traditional tactics.
that
when it
wasn't
comes
just
to,
for your video?
no, that's their thing. Those
well,
branches are those.
I
specific.
do remember that in history class. So, I do remember that. So, that's how them used to use it, man.
It's that type of
Adorn
things where it can't break so easy. The vine or whatever the branch that connects the leaves, it's really like maneuverable, so
And
you
some
can
of them war
wrap it.
tactics.
Yeah, war tactics. So
camouflage.
yeah, basically ambush style. You know what
You
I mean?
remember
So,
that book, The Young Warriors, in a great sense?
Yeah.
as I say, all them classes.
All them
Cold.
classes.
I remember
I
that.
mean, I try to remember.
My past them,
me
you know, but I don't know when me do. I feel like all that cram in there, but my skull.
I remember the red coats. The red coats.
It's our coming.
Yeah.
The pussy red coat.
This is why Richard Corridor. Come on.
Yeah. So this is the exact reason
Probably
why.
after I'm seeing me and she say, you know, cool.
No. We've reached out to several links.
Yeah, more about the
So
mission.
that's-
It's a more mission, man. So.
Yeah, well, but then isn't the same thing? Because I'm thinking the same thing. Why he would I reach out to you and the artist community, but I guess in the Rastafarian sphere is because of wanting to push the message and going on.
But we wanted to do it first, though.
No, well, no,
so
but
it wasn't
that's
like
it,
he
the
really
alliance.
asked. It was just we had a energy, sent the energy to him, and he just sent it back with love, isn't it? So
But then
man,
that's it. Like you get the alliance now that I say that is forming, because I've seen him in other music videos. I think Rasta, Protege.
Yeah, it's in
Him take a
royalty.
picture with
Yeah,
the Ras-I.
Yeah.
Your video now. So you know he's trying to align and put, as you say, his 21st century vision of what he wants Maroon and the Maroon town to be. But him have to get.
But you know what it is?
notoriety
Sometimes,
and-
like, let's be real, like, artists brave, you know, deal with media is not the best of situations for us. If you're not a well-rounded person. If you don't know the platforms, like Maria to know, you see me? Like it don't matter what you step on the platform, Maria to know. So, because we don't have a next platform like this, to be honest, first of its kind. So, I always any interview, I be early, I do what I can. You see me?
Which
but
you were.
But some people probably just feel like, I'm not speaking from, I don't know, but if it was probably my brain with that thing, say like, all right, probably it's easier to control my narrative from my own platform. That's really what I think it is. He doesn't want anything misconstrued. He doesn't want no left ball question and a right field question, isn't it? So
we know, we've heard of this concept.
You know what I mean? You guys have a little nefarious thing out there going on.
No,
nefarious.
That's a strong word. But
I'm not the super villain because you're the hero, okay? We're not the super villain. No, but the thing is...
Not nefarious. But now I like a rep for drought.
But the drought. I wouldn't say completely clueless, but I don't think I have a solid idea of what it is. So from your perspective, and I'm not saying that you are no, you know, the Ministry of Information.
Nah. Definitely not. Go get your information directly from the chief.
On the video, you know, and it's so interesting, and that's why it's so timely now. It almost felt like it was timely.
Yeah,
we talked
as I say, ordained.
Because it's just, you know, you always wonder like, how can we as not Maroons, as outsider, how can we offer assistance, like in terms of, because again, they're a sovereign state. It feels as if they're separate from Jamaica, but are they Jamaicans? Like, these are the questions that I would want to ask Chief Corey
directly,
because, you know, I just want to be able to get some clarity. So from your perspective, and I mean, from your standpoint, like, what do you think that they want from us as Jamaicans? What can we do to help the Maroon people?
At the end of the music video that we dropped, it's like there was a speech. It was so short. He only did like 2 lines, and then the last line was, "We just want to talk." So I think he just wants the discussion. But as I say, from Pim platform, you can go. But I think he just wants everybody to have a discussion, to have a reasoning that this is here, this has been here, this has been fought for over 90 years. I just wanted to be aware that we're here and we should be brothers and sisters in this. He's actually, if you realize, watch his Instagram very carefully, he's saying like we're one. Like,
we always did think that. So I understand this now with this whole shift. Like me, I said, wait, what? When I secede from Jamaica, like what's happening, you know? So that's why I'm always of the impression. I thought, yeah, they're Maroons, but before him, it never felt like there was a disconnect, really. Maybe because the elders before weren't really connected to social media. They were pretty much like in their own space, their own town now. And then him now as a young upshot, Chief T'Challa, you know, like what you want us now to know about here, know about this little Wakanda, but what are we supposed to know? Like, what are we supposed to care about that we probably wasn't getting before his rise to stardom?
All right, as I said, from my understanding, for me personally, what I got from everything and what I'm getting from just watching him, listening, watching everybody's take on things, I just really believe like everything is gonna be in a step-by-step process. The first step really is the discussion. Like I don't see him stressing anything more than that. Like clear information, clarity. If you say something, I'm gonna come the next day on my platform and say if that's true or false. I have the information about my people. There's an access point now. Here is an access point. I might not be in the physical, but you will see me digitally saying these things. You will see me in the papers. He's doing different interviews. He's doing what I think as I said, to stimulate the conversation. There's gonna be a step. Maybe, as I said, maybe it's just a time when he has something, a burning issue to come here with, because this is a big platform. So you want to come here when you have something for say. He's already basically been clear about everything else on his gram. So you don't want some fresh exclusive. Ray. So be patient, man. Be patient. I'm just reason.
The thing is, we're not really, like. The thing is, we pride ourselves on not really running in a hype things. So. We don't necessarily want to reach out to him when, there's something that is so blatantly out there that, you know, and say, we'll just reach out to him because, I'm in the news now and things like that.
As I said, I feel like
so even when he was out of the news in a way where people never dare question, Chief Corey and the girl, and I say, him look good, me want to be a Maroon. When all that they died down, we still say, still want to talk, and for sure I'm saying, we're serious. For sure, say, would I followed up a compound?
I watch her go, see what, because I feel like at the end of the day, it's who closest to you can really, influence you, show your company, show you who you are. So it's like, I'm sure if there's a reason with him will take place and say, yo, this is a platform that reaches the youth mainly, then, you know what I mean? So just give it time. Might catch it.
Let's stop bitching on more.
Yeah, come on, no. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be out here defending no one.
You're not the minister.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not the information minister.
Speaking
I'm
of
just a humble musician. I do what I have to do.
Speaking of ministers, though, you take a shot at Minister Chang.
No, I don't want nobody do
Yes,
that.
you did.
I don't want nobody do that. You know what I mean?
First on social media and then in the song.
No,
Like you
I don't
don't
want
consider
nobody
taking it
do that.
as a sort of shot.
It's not no shot. Shot sound deadly. It sound dangerous. I don't even like gun. Don't take that one there. Shot too much. I just basically what was public information.
Yeah.
I just repeated it. It's all public information. I didn't fabricate that. The picture, I never fabricate the information. And it's not just him. Like, many a times you've seen people, they're hardworking individuals. So then we catch a little snooze in the parliament every now and again. Camera catch them, but we see it. So I know something I can't say. Is it illegal?
We don't know yet.
I was saying,
We
to
don't
how
know
you
yet.
display it in the song and in the music video, it's like, he must sleep on a job, he need to wake up, he need to be more aware of things.
Well, it's
'Cause
up,
it was
it's up to
saying
everybody's
it was a video.
perception. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just put public information
Yeah.
and a song for the public, isn't it?
So you had no fears whatsoever of doing them sort of thing, or, even just
No,
speaking.
not because it's not like, for me, it's like, I'm very, let's just be clear. Means an artist where, especially my fans and people who watch my thing know I'm a very cautious, careful. I'm always that double thinker. Like, I'm always I think twice. Like, So I thought about it, but I'm like, there's no defamation of character. There's nothing that the people haven't already seen. So all I'm really doing, if I'm being honest, is capturing a moment that's in everybody's mind and just playing it again on a video. You see me? So I don't think of it as means I didn't say anything in regards to him sleeping on the job or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm just asleep in the parliament. That could be they're asleep to the issues as well. Some people can take it like that. They're asleep on the issues, the plight of the people. You know what I mean? It could be that, they're asleep on things that they should move on, infrastructure, development plans. Don't have to mean them are physically. So I write it in other sense. I mean, it's a little lyrical youth. So
Yeah,
have a
but
double,
we
triple
don't
meaning.
understand why you say like you say with shots, like you're not even
Yeah,
like
man,
that.
I
The
like
shot,
it.
is
Mm,
the
shot
shot thing
powerful.
is the name? Because you did.
Me no. Everybody
You-
has said that.
you
Me
call
say
him out, you call out
papers,
Minister
blogs.
Chang.
Me never call nobody name. Nobody can ever say me call anybody name. Me never go on social media call nobody name. Never type nobody name. I don't know anybody name.
When he used his likeness.
I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yes, you did.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you did.
There's a stock.
Yes,
That's
you
a
did.
stock image on Google that anybody can get. You know what I mean? It's not.
Wait, you sound like you're afraid. Are you afraid?
No, I'm not afraid. But that's how I make you know it wasn't aimed at any one
Okay.
person in that. Let me tell you, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make you know, like, it's not for any one person in that.
He's
in the
a representative.
He's a representative.
Representation.
So I just want everybody in that parliament, governance, whatever it is, to know that they are asleep.
Yeah.
Whether it is physically or in regards to what the people. This song is literally where I go to the bars, when I go to like just this corner shop, when I just go for buy out like a lighter, and the people them literally attack them. I say, yo, why them really go send high powered weapon man up there? The man them have no gun, no drum, the man them have man them have some cut off foot shots. I go cut them grass and I get them
Hey,
crap.
swords are just as deadly.
You know what I mean?
A machete.
Come on, man. But them don't have no swords.
I joke.
They didn't have any. They were on the route to doing their business. You know what I mean? So I feel like, as I said, it's not a shot. It's literally just, I hope they are awake to just realize that the people are getting their information straight from their phones, from their hearsay, from word of mouth, and them attack. And the song is what they're talking about.
How did you feel? Well, they kind of display how you feel with the song and even with the Instagram comment. But when you heard that he made that statement that he isn't aware of any Maroon lands to his
It's
knowledge.
very, it just as me I say, it not easy me say it, and it's not just one person, Sometimes I might get the thing confused. Because as soon as him said that, just like, oh, I remembered, and I'm kind of glad somebody kept receipts. There was just a whole thing with the government, and they were saying on a platform, the Prime Minister was saying, yo, we know this is your lands, you know, they were saying, and then Curry posted up right after, and I'm like, oh, there it is, somebody kept the receipt. So you're saying that making your prime minister look away, because it's like, you already said it to us, you know what I mean? Like, this is what's happening. So once again, as I say,
and for the Minister of National Security to say that.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It just, it feels away to the people. So if they feel like the song is somewhat, you know, whatever I want to come at the artist, fine. But this is what the people are saying. You know what I mean? They're a bit confused, bro. Like, you have one person saying one thing, one person saying one thing, one person saying one thing. You have, as I said, Prime Minister, this person, Curry. I said, you know what I mean? We have to get the thing together, and one person have receipts. So that's what I work with. Like, isn't it? There's facts. Like, you said that out of your mouth. So when we put it in the music, like, yo, it's getting a bit confusing, because it is. You know, people worldwide is watching this. They just had Vice come down there. I know people in different spaces, like, you know, TV stations in America, in Africa, they're asking me questions, and I have to just turn them straight to the chief, because at the end of the day, they're watching. They're like, but we all went to the same history class. This is happening. So what's the confusion about? So that's all. That song literally is capturing what we're all talking about.
You and Ras-I get for reason with the chief while I was there.
Yeah, man.
From
Like,
doing the music video and shooting.
Yeah, man. We had to do that first. Ras-I can tell you, I was very big on. I cancel everything that they did. That same day I had the video, I had some stuff with Lee Scratch Perry. Dennis can tell you, like, I had to really like make a concert, like decision, say, all right, cool, man, I try to be here, so because I felt something in my spirit, and then when we reach, it's just like everything start make sense. As I say, it's like the reasoning ability. When we reach, when the man have youth, like the youth them damn foot, the youth them we can make a change in them community. And fun fact, like one of him deputy was a youth that make me sleep. A youth when me never have no if sleep, we did homeless. And just to say, have a youth like that beside them was a youth where they have such a order over chancellor, like, you know, place have a clean up, place have a tidy. Them Maroons them just different, bro.
Oh wait,
also,
okay.
Yeah, man. From them time, them I interact with Maroons, and I said that youth there, it was against the rules, it was against the laws, man. Said, but yo, you can't sleep out in the cool. You gotta sleep. You gotta go. Yo, just bounce it, bro. So them type of just everything it just connect to weird when they go up there. Like, man, I'm telling her, I never feel so. I force me to do music and feel spiritual connection to it.
Wow.
Everything else was all about being commercial, and every artist can tell you this. Yo, I make song because the girl they gonna like it. Them people, oh, you know, say Atlantic Motor look Sony. This is not on no streaming platform like that. This is on Audiomack and YouTube, the freest platforms they are. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to make money off of any issues that we're having. I'm trying to get them solved. This is my only option. Like, I always beat up myself, like, what I can do? I'm a big, crusty 20-year-old youth, and I can't do nothing. You know what I mean? The protests aren't aligned right. Every time protests are going, I don't hear about it. Always on the day I hear about it, so I say, I don't know, like an organization, more can go on, no memo can send out to every artist.
Because
things can do better. So when I do that song, I literally feel like I do something connected to something more spiritual and not organized by man-made or man motivation. Our company.
Because as I said, I've been, I follow you on Instagram and you're a young man, but you seem to be engaged more so, not just like the societal, like, the problems in society, but more of a political governance way. Because, I remember you saying something like, as a young person, you kind of feel disengaged because both parties don't really seem to reflect where you are at as a Rasta man, one party, and you're saying the economic problems of the next party.
That was around the time of the elections. I was like, I couldn't relate to any party,
right?
Really. Yeah.
So it's like, you as a young person, like, do you think and he's saying that this is the first time you felt so spiritually connected
to, like, with to music, like something that I've done, like, and it feels so spiritual, like I can cut it like piece of cake.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel it, like. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But then it's like saying, like, do you feel, are you nervous or are you wary of trying to be politically relevant, and engaged, but seem like you're probably cutting off or isolating?
Politically relevant or nothing like that, As I said, I make 2 songs about what the people are talking about. If that is a political thing, fine. But I feel like my job, as I said, the first time I feel like I do my job right. Like, it's not easier how me did feel. It's not easy. Oh, I'm tired for get locked up. Me just tired. It's not easy, bro. Me have to pay my landlord every month. Me have to do this. Me put all that in a song. And the people connect to it. This now was literally, me tap in at everybody consciousness and just go, so yo, I make a song off of where everybody made. And it's like, it's not politically driven. It's driven off a pure purpose. At the first, as me saying in my life, I feel like purpose fulfilled. Like if me, all right, watch out. If you do the nice song and me do the feet don't fail, so it's gonna be all right. You know, woman no cries. You know, the love songs, me do all of that. Yeah, we do tours. We have big song with the Skilly Bang and we have WNG and when we do out the road, yo, a Black Hero now we here and the hype and oh my God, me not have to pay for God party again. Oh, that's all nice, bro. That's fine. You know what I mean? Get your dub money. That's nice. Sing something, bro, and feel a set of people look upon you and not even say, but say, yo, thanks. Like, thanks, bro. We're going to make that video work because thanks. We're going to play that song everywhere because
almost, like
thanks. Even the youth in the clip, we take the clip and put it in the song and say, you lucky so the chief come. Him, when we see him, him not stop smile all day. All smiles. Him and say, yo, just to be heard, bro. Just to be heard is like, so I'm just like, yo.
an accidental voice, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, just that, I'm not a political youth, but I feel like, as I said, I'm there for amplify anything when I see in a society, in a life. My music's supposed to literally mimic what I see. So, dance all nice, we party and we make party song, and weed nice. We'll make weed song, big up Ethiopia. And you know, we make, you know, I was gonna say good songs.
Yeah.
So we see political things we shy away to. We see issues that affect the people we shy away to. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So I'm just do my job.
Speaking of shying away or not shying away, you mentioned somebody who you do a collab with, Skilly Bang. Recently, Chronix did say some of the lyrics that some of the dancehall artists them doing right now, they call them embarrassing. That's what
That's what I said. Yeah.
How did you feel, or how do you feel about some of the dancehall lyrics right now, and even some of the comments that he made?
Because you're so
it
connected
depends
to
what your
dancehall
magnifying glass is on. Right now, what I'm looking at is almost like when New Millennium drop. At the time, I never know, especially the young musician, them would understand, say, the message over there try saying was this can fit on dancehall too. We could have used any rhythm and do better than that. Hip hop, grime, new drill thing where everybody depend. Specifically use dancehall. That's a thing that everybody love. You know what I mean? So why not put the message there? So man, I just show them, say, yo, you can put the message there. Fast forward now. Nation, Youngster, Authentic. There's so much like Kyoka, Ruption, Izem. Not to mention all the female them in our business and bad not talk about where I sing like conscious music like Azza Lineage, Yeza. You have so much people all the way put out solid dancehall. They have a named Doctor. We sing a song about Cruff Ooh. I sing real positive stuff. Like, and it's just where your eye tuned in pan. Because you know, like see the millions of views and the billions of views and all of that and the hype. When I'm attracted to that, I never blame when the hype is attractive. I can't ever say that. Nation Boss and Yak them have almost 15 million views between them.
Yeah.
Not to mention everybody else.
No leave.
Not to mention a Young Boss when I have nobody out the night, 1 million views. Same way. So when I say, I don't know what everybody else look on, but if you're focusing on something over on one side, then yeah, it might seem a bit distasteful.
So you don't have any problem collaborating with a dancer artist that
remember
probably
me coming first and said more the song with Tamilina.
That is true. I remember that.
Remember that, you know.
Until Savannah did say she want to do song with Tamilito. And you did start that trend.
Bro, it's like reggae did feared for the when we do the song with Skill, everybody realized that, oh, the dancehall artist them can do it.
Yeah.
That was
I was yo, greatest. We never worried when we send him the song. We'd expect one verse. But when we get it back, it's a perfect. Him hint at things, ego, yeah, you know, our culture, but nothing to where would I make my mother can't listen to it. You see me? So the youth them can apply themselves, but them know the game too. Don't ever forget that. Them know where everybody is attracted to. You know what I mean? And that's that. So you know what I mean? I don't think it's embarrassing. I think what people should really look at is like it's if you listen to the music, then it's telling of how close we need to be moving with our youth. That's why I say youth have to rise. Like me see it from a long time, say, yo, I can't worry about a 40-year-old man. No 50, 60-year-old person right now. My job is for the 10-year-old, even earlier than that, to 30, 35. Them people, their mindset can change. it can maneuver, it can see a brighter future. You see me? Because that, if you not go to the youth them, everything on our ear and I call embarrassing. It's a bit distasteful. I get it. A bit right, a bit unfiltered. But that's what's really going on. And if you're not paying attention to your youth, that's what's going to happen to them. So I think it's just something that should serve as an example as well. It's an example of good and it's an example of bad. They can't get rid of anyone too much. You get what I say? So I just look at it as examples. When I listen to them music, I say, all right, it's cool to beat the melody, but them tap it there, I just know what to stay away from. Yeah. When my era, as I say, faith with a little bit of hope. You know what I mean? Feel it to my bone. You see me? So, yeah. I don't know. I just wear your magnifying glass there. And as I always say, same thing I said to a man like Foota, like, you can't have your magnifying glass on a certain set of Rasta and not know a Rasta do across the world. You can't throw everybody in the bus. You have to go be specific and call names till you're fool.
Yeah, him been a born Rasta for some time.
You cannot do that. Rasta is the reason why we don't have that much plastic out here. The ban on plastic, Rasta walk around the island with the people them here.
I don't know why they think say I mean plastic surgery.
No man. Ban on plastic, like plastic will affect the environment.
This is why Chef Kirk is here. This is why Chief don't want to come.
But plastic in the gas, so with the straw them a change. Everything like that, everything becoming more biodegradable. My virgin day I can attest to that. Me never ever walk with them, I just perform at some of the charity events and stuff like that. My virgin literally walk around the entire island with a set of, when I remember if a billionaires are some people, and get the government for environmentalists, you know me, a group of environmentalists, and get that change. You have Rasta right now where I fight for make sure so your youth have access to ganja, my youth have access to ganja so we can benefit from the economy. You have Rasta right now where I fight for just to make certain things accessible, available, then I fight for certain things to place in the constitution. Like bro, you can't just, if you're not, and you can't use no old meditation come preach and burn nobody right now. I tell you that straight. Because it's a new world. It's a new time. You know what I mean? And I just not feel it right for bash a set of people have been bashed for so much years and still did that try. Still did that give the message, you know? Yo, messenger. The message. What was the message?
Me surprised for even you bring up Foota because me did for ask like you pay attention to like things I'm saying like that or just far across the timeline and then you
because like, the people across the world, like, man, I know, like 33,000 followers that we have, bro, worldwide, and the people are connected in different places. My fans reason with me, and I'm a DM, I'm give them my number, we talk. So when it reach to the levels now, when Rasta worldwide, I ask, what is he talking about? Because everybody know what artists do sing and make music. You know what I mean? They're not obligated to fight. So when you throw everybody under the bus, because you're not seeing what you want, you're not see fire and brimstone and all of that, that's very bad, bro. If you see two nurses do something bad or not the way you do, you have to throw the whole medical facility under the bus? No. So why do that to Rasta? There's a lot of Rasta that's doing a lot of great things and they're not being amplified. There's no magnifying glass on them. Same as me say with this type of dancehall music. Good dancehall music that they are playing. There's no amplification. There's no amplification. And the good youths them out there is always murder, violence, scamming. And that alone them I don't know. My friend a billionaire. I don't know if I even can say that. Legally in Jamaica. Young, creative, buy business, help set up, employ people. Don't ramp. That's why I say young boss. A song they inspired by him. Can me find somebody to inspire me? If say, oh, I can hold it and do my thing. They're out there. So I don't want nobody, just like him, I don't want nobody throw nobody under the bus. For every sector people when I go talk about, there's people out there probably doing better than you think. See me? That's how I have to say to that. And as a young youth, I watch them. Too, right? It doesn't. Me there for watch it.
Even the government too, right?
What that?
I do good.
Of course. That's why in my Instagram post, I say we all need to do better than that, not just the system. Because you know what I mean? Me as a youth, I know people will benefit from all man like Crawford thing. You know what I mean? Like when him did that, teach them kids for you come plumb and come paint the school and come your garden and come fix the garden. I mean, teach you them for free. People benefit from that, so I can't say all of them. People are people. Some do good, some do bad. Simple as that. True. So don't show people under the bus, bro.
But you know, it's just human nature. Like we always love to. It's like one bad police experience or police are bad. Bus. You know, and it's just easy to go with.
People look on the left and right thing like you've got tanks. God thanks.
I mean, it's just easy because sometimes, you know, with the whole mom mentality too, it's just easy for always.
A lot of people too just want something for follow.
To hate.
So. Yeah, you know what I mean? But when it all boiled down at the end of the day, man, when people, especially when people like burn out people and anything, I'm like, yo, who serve food or your fast food? People. Who you gotta pay, master gotta pay? People. Who you got your grocery? Who are the cashier?
People.
Who are the taxi man?
People.
Boss man? People.
I still work with Wayne J. Like,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
The manager there with me right now.
Yeah. So, because I was wondering.
One family man.
It always felt like it was
alright, like how we are talking about that.
It was going to be the new group.
New Wayne J and Blvk H3ro drop.
Yeah.
In the blink of an eye. Johnny Wonder Productions. Hard work.
Mad.
Sickest video never, I guess. We investing. You see me? We investing. More new music are forward. You don't know.
Her, like you definitely like collaborating with him.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I thought that you guys were gonna be the new group, like the new.
So we don't have to do it like that. It was New Millennium was a plan,
yeah,
and it executed and it worked. Like we wanted everything we do to be cohesive. If it got 100,000 views, a tour we get 100,000 views. If it got 1 million views, a tour we get it. So if you look for our Spotify, everything for New Millennium, we have like almost over 500,000 views streams just from that project there alone. All of the 100 them reflect on the tour page. Tour we can use those numbers now and get bigger opportunities. So with me and him, that was all a plan. And the same team, same producer, same family. Let's just do this and work. So it's a youth where I work with him even if I'm not on the song them, is it me? That's how you rate like that.
Yeah. Make good music together.
Big up yourself, Blvk H3ro. All go on, you could be considered an artist that are people's favorite artist. The amount of artists, I see like share your song them and big you up and them thing that good amount.
I'm not growing it. Kind of shocking more. Like, but they found the Ethiopia for this show, and as me read, Shaggy showed me. Just reads with me, but that's music and stuff. And when I'm looking at my stories from a DJ Khaled to a H.E.R manager to a version to a Popcorn, like, Popcorn just followed me the other day and it's like, just to post him up back and them say, yeah, do good work, suit. I said, Jano. Like, you know what I mean? Them thing there for me, like, as I said, like, when I took me that trade my career for nobody else, but like, they might have made more money, but the respect we have, different. Like, it's just different. Like, people trust me for write them song and them thing. And I said, yo, for real? Okay, cool. You know what I mean? So, yeah, big, like I say that, because I just want to big up all the artists.
I see these things. I see.
Man, big up all the artists, them. Big up every. Because them know say, when I do, it's necessary because at the end of the day, I do things on a different level. Like, I want people value the music and the artistry on such a different level. Don't treat it like cheese tricks and tigers. Treat it like some yam and some dashing and some things with healthy for you. When you grate up the coconut instead of buy the powder, but the richness of the coconut there make the food taste better. So just respect the music and want the artists that move as such. Respect your craft. Don't just throw this lifestyle out there without showing them the people say it's hard work, do the same way. Yeah. A whole heap of work do this, man. A whole heap of work. At 2012, I pursue this from. You see me? So,
well, as I say, whole heap of work, go and put in damn work.
Yeah, big up the Fix family to you, see?
I say I would just put in a good word for it.
Let's put it.
I know.
I do right thing.
Probably I go fall upon deaf ears at this point I give up. But
I do right thing. Just make sure say, if me put as I said, the respect there. If me put in, listen to me, people. If me put in the good word, I'ma see people up here. I'ma see them a throw some question. Me a go vex.
So that don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I put in the good word.
We're not gonna ask about who they in his life and all them things. Like we see some other people who go to ask him. And him go there.
Fix not forget.
Yeah, we don't. I'm telling you everything. I want to forget. No,
you can't make nothing. I like it. Then forget.
We see it. Are we offended?
Big up for yourself, man. It's a pleasure.
Respect. I respect you, Blvk H3ro. Go and put in work, as we say. And the talent is there. And people them want to sleep and then soon wake up, man. So
straight up. You say that? I'm gonna stop sleep.
Mr. Chang.
Me get that one there. I will hear that people. Blvk H3ro the fix.